Okay, so let's go into a little bit more about my journey as a psychedelic physician. So if you had talked to me in 2003, I was about as far away from being a psychedelic doctor as you could possibly imagine. I was in the middle of my residency at Denver Health doing emergency medicine. I was in the Army National Guard. I had watched 9/11 happen a couple of years earlier, and I was pissed. I wanted to bring the fight to the terrorists. I wanted to protect America, the whole 9 yards, et cetera, et cetera. Now, I get it. We can talk about the politics of that over a beer sometime. But nonetheless, that was my headspace at the time, right? So fast forward a little bit. After several deployments to Iraq, Afghanistan, all that kind of thing, I was working at the Denver VA, and I took care of this guy who was a Marine. His wife brought him in, and he was in a bad headspace. He watched his best friend die in Fallujah. He saw some horrific things. And she was just like, this is not the man I married, all right? I don't know who this guy is. I mean, please give me back my husband. And that's when I was just like, man, like we're throwing all these SSRIs, all these sedatives, benzos, all this stuff at this guy, and a lot of people like him, and it's just not doing anything. Then what the heck, And that's when I discovered the paper that the Army put out in 2008 showing that burn service members who got ketamine actually had a lot less PTSD than those who got the traditional therapies. So that's when I got the bright idea. I'm like, man, I wonder if this could work, this ketamine thing. So I started exploring it more, learning more about it, opened the first clinic in teen down in San Antonio, and here we are. So check out the next video. We'll talk a little bit more about where this channel's going and some more issues of what I'm trying to convey.